Wow, look at that liquid broth gold. What's up, guys? Today I'm in Brussels. We're getting started right here outside of the Brussels Midi station. It's a Sunday, so the biggest market of the city is happening today right outside the station. Let's check it out. You can find everything here. All kinds of produce, housewares, kitchenware. But we're looking for the food trucks. This market has a ton. It's really like a multicultural, mixed ethnicity market. So you're gonna find tons of ethnic food here. Filling the flatbread with olives. He had just put down the fresh soft cheese and now he's putting on sun-dried tomatoes. Watch this honey drizzled on top. Oh my God, that's gonna be so good. Wow. You've got to get a mint tea to go along with this. Piping hot, wow. Look at the rest of this market. You've got Italian cheeses, you've got more vegetables. God, it's so busy and alive.
TikTok. Allez, la sauce 3 €. 2,50 Habibi, 2,50 dans les dernières kilos. Allez, on peut partir, allez.
So you hear all the vendors yelling like more aggressively because I think the market's closing up, so they're trying to sell everything, and they're giving deep discounts now. Okay, so everybody was buying the mint tea because it's supposed to be had with this crepe. Oh wow, it's sweet. Oh, but it's so delicious. Like a honey, minty black tea is what it tastes like. Wow. But I think it's all herbal tea, but that is delicious. Wow, look at this. Whoa. Oh my goodness. That beautiful flatbread, so doughy, piping hot. And look at the inside in there, the olives. Wow. The exterior of the flatbread is crispy, grainy from the semolina flour, and then it's immediately chewy as you bite into the cheese and the tomato, which is nice and tangy, briny. This flatbread is called Msemen, and it's Arabic for oiled. As you saw the woman cooking these on the flat top, there's tons of oil, but that's what makes it nice and crispy on the outside. You can serve it sweet with like Nutella and honey, or you can have a savory application like this with the olives, vegetables, chicken, stuff like that. Oh. The tea really does round out this sandwich. Oh, those olives, green, briny olives. It's been like 4 or 5 days in Belgium and I have yet to have one mussel. So we are at Le Bistro. I'm starting off with a Grimbergen. This is a local Abbey ale here. Once again, I got the blonde. I'm really enjoying these blonde ales. So the Trappist ales are beers brewed by monks within the walls of a monastery. And the Abbey ales are beers brewed in the style of Trappist, using the original type of recipes. However, they're not brewed within the walls of a monastery by monks.
Ta-da!
Oh, wow.
Bon appétit, enjoy.
Wow, look at these mussels. Oh, they're so fragrant. The aroma coming from here is just, oh, it's like the steam is just blowing right in my face. I can even smell the white wine that it's been steamed in. Here's our first mussel in Brussels. Ah, they're so hot. Wow, so plump, juicy. Wow, you have a little bit of that nice white wine flavor, but you can taste that garlic. Let's try to open it here. The sun is kind of casting a shadow, but let me see if I can get this here so you can see. Whoa, look at that. Amazing. Comes right out of the shell. Creamy, that creaminess coming from the mussel meat. I'm sure there's gonna be more at the bottom, but I gotta get a little taste here. Oh man, absolutely delicious. I've never seen mussels this plump before. Look at that. We're currently in mussel season right now. It runs from July through March. Oh, look at the liquid in that. The garlickiness in that white wine broth is, you have to get the white wine broth with garlic. They serve them with a little side of frites. Beautiful golden color. The expectation of quality in the frites here in Belgium is unmatched. Dip one in there in that sauce. The best. Perfect. All right, we've made a little room in our pot, so I want to get some of this cream sauce and start pouring it on top of the mussels that are a little higher. You want to get that cream sauce on everything, not just the last 4 mussels on the bottom. Wow. It seems to be thickening up just slightly too as it's cooling down, which is awesome because that means it sticks to the mussels a little bit more. Wow. Look at that. Broth gold. Wow. Still piping hot at the bottom of that pot. Eating mussels, looking at the Port d'Al. I think this is like the city gates. What an experience. Let's soak in some of these frites. Because the frites are so crispy on the outside, you can actually dip them into liquids like this and they don't break and they absorb the liquid really nicely. That sauce is so rich. It also has a really great black pepperiness to it. Those mussels are great on their own, but this is where the magic is. This cream sauce, look at that. All the flavors are infused into here, including that seafood mollusk flavor. This is amazing. Loving this. This is a portion for 1. Andres and I have shared it and we are so full. Wow. Spicy, creamy, rich celery, onion, garlic, like all the things you love. Wow. And that cream sauce is slightly thickening, like I was saying earlier, because it's getting colder. We've arrived at the last mussel in the pot. What an experience. This was a huge pot of mussels. You can share this between 4 people, and please at least share it between 2 because it is so much. It's a challenge in itself to eat this pot of mussels. And then you have your little mussel shell tower that you can admire. Oh man, I am so full, but I'm so glad we finally got to experience this amazing dish, having mussels in Brussels, le Moules Frites. And you gotta tell you guys, you gotta come to this place. The service is excellent. All the places, the service is really, really fast. You really don't wait more than 6 to 10 minutes for your food. And I just wanna add a little something. While I was doing research for restaurants here, you can kind of have a little bit of sticker shock when you see some of the menu prices, especially for the mussels dishes, the shrimp croquettes, and things like that. But our entire tab, 2 Abbey ales, a full pot of mussels with cream sauce, garlic, and white wine, the entire tab was 38 euros. That's great. Yes, Belgium could be one of the more expensive places to visit, but you really get the bang for your buck. Something that's commonly said around here is about the food in Belgium is you have the quality of French cuisine with the portion sizes of German foods. Walking off our mussels, and we came to see the mannequin Piss statue. Today he's dressed in Belgian attire, representing the Paralympic team for Belgium. Looks like they've so far got 1 gold, 2 silver, and 3 bronze. Oh, it looks like this is the Belgian beer weekend too. I can see a ton of tents from the distance over here. I think the Delirium Village is over there, but we can probably get in through here. It looks like the beer event might be free for all. Wow! It's impressive even with all the tents in. Oh my goodness! Look at all the statues, the reliefs carved into the stone. Wow. Wow, this really does now feel like the capital city of Belgium. Wow. Hello!
You need to scan this with your phone,
Okay.
and you can top up tokens.
Okay, so they give you this card, you scan it, top it up with tokens, and then this is what you use to pay. Look at that beautiful glass. Still getting a lot of foam at first. You need 1 more sip. Oh, there it is. Wow. The saison.
Typical Belgian style.
Okay.
So in Belgium, if you want to make beer and call it saison, if you check 11 boxes off, then you can call it a saison.
Gotcha. Okay. Yes.
With a bit of grapefruit, and that gives it
A little bit of that.
nose,
Yeah.
refreshing taste.
This is the original Belgian style beer, and this brewery specifically is just outside of Ghent where we're staying. Oh wow, that's beautiful. You gotta be careful. I'll drink this whole thing on my own. Let's let Andres try it.
There's 3 or 4 sort of Gaelic, Scottish, Irish around
Yeah. One of the beers on my bucket list to try while we're in Belgium is a lambic. I think I found one right over here. Let's go see. Okay, so I'm seeing the name of this brewery is Wilderen, and one of their beers is called the Creek. I think that might be a lambic. I'm gonna ask. Cheers. All right, so here is the Creek. Let's give it a try. Whoa. Wow, it's really fruity. Very, very cherry. Sour tart cherry. It's sweeter than I thought. They were saying it's not as sweet as a lambic, but it really does have like this juicy cherry flavor. That's good. That's easy, smooth drinking. Wilderen Creek. It's got cherry, sweet and sour. It's like a cherry sour candy. Okay, we found one of the beer stalls serving lambics. This is Van Hansenbroek. A pesh lambic?
One? Yeah.
One, yeah. All right, we've got our peach lambic here. This is a St. Louis premium. That is a beautiful glass of beer, super light in alcohol. The brewery is Castile. Is probably one you've seen more. Let me move out of the way a little bit just so people can get in here. I've never had a peach lambic before. And this is a natural fermentation, or as they say, spontaneous fermentation. So I'm guessing it's like wild yeast. It smells lovely. Oh, wow. Yes, the most natural peach flavor you can get. Super floral and fragrant, but you still have a very nice undertone of beer flavor. It's not too sweet. It's almost nearing a kombucha. It almost tastes like a kombucha with a higher alcohol volume.
Feliz não se você brinca um pouco por você.
Wow, it is insane out here. So a lot of the Belgian breweries have their own fraternities. So we saw the Saint Fouillon fraternity that belongs to that brewery parading and like playing bagpipes and stuff. And at the same time, we have a Brazilian performer because it's also Brazil Origins Appreciation Week. It's crazy. Okay, all the jolliness and merriment of the Saint Fouillon fraternity got me hooked. I've got to try this. So this is their Saint Fouillon Belgian Coast IPA. Ooh, wow. This tastes a lot like an American IPA, like a Northeast IPA. It's really, really good. Look at the color on that though. That beautiful orange hue. You definitely don't see them that much often in that color. That's so pretty. And this is their saison. Look how much more clear this one is. The depth of color in these beers is so beautiful. Whoa. Wow. This one has more banana-y notes, much lighter, brighter flavor. This is so amazing to be here, coincidentally, on this day when the beer weekend is going on, standing in the middle of the Grand Place in Brussels, Belgium, with this backdrop of this Gothic and Baroque architecture behind me as my view while I'm drinking Abbey beer is just a once in a lifetime experience. I can't believe we're here right now. So I'm not gonna have anything here, but I wanted to bring you guys with me to the Delirium Village just to walk through it. Apparently there's like 8 bars here that make up this village and over 2,000 beers. This is incredible. Even the dogs are impressed. The female statue of the kid pissing. Wow, okay. So cool to go and see that, but I really cannot have any more beer. I am up to here in food, but I'm with you guys, and you're probably wondering why I haven't had a waffle yet. So if it wasn't for you guys, I'd probably honestly leave and maybe leave the waffle for another occasion, but we are here, and this place actually looks pretty good, so I think I'm gonna enjoy this with you guys. This is called Le Roi de la Gaufre, the king of waffles, and it appears that they serve Liege waffles. All right, I've got my Liege waffle. Oh, it's nice and brown. I love this caramelization on the outside. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and try it. I'm on very low battery on the camera, so we're gonna make this quick. Good, sticking to my teeth. The caramel. That's pretty good. That is good, nice and bready, sweet. And you have that caramel that you bite into. It's kind of like these little bursts of caramel sugar in there. This doesn't need anything else on it. This is good just like this. Wow, I love that dark caramelization on it. But the Liege waffle is made with pearl sugar in the batter. So that melts as it's cooking, and it creates that kind of marbling of caramelized sugar in there. I literally have a piece of sugar stuck on my tooth right here. I don't even want to smile because I feel like you can maybe see it, but it's really good. Floury, eggy. It's got a very nice density to it. Yeah, I like that a lot. All right, guys. The sun is setting. It has been a fantastic day in Brussels. I've had so much fun having mussels, going to a beer festival. What a time I had today in Brussels. And we're about to go to Antwerp. I'll see you guys there.